guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a video on this green halo eye look. I've been gone for a while, as I've mentioned, and it's going to be mentioned in my video again. I'm just used to filming, you know, once every week for the most part, because I do have to edit at the same time, and then I have my own life. But sort of changed for me, and I'm trying to record as much as I can. I do miss filming. The people who have still subscribed to me, I really appreciate you. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and that's definitely something that I'm thankful for. And I just want you guys to know that, and I appreciate you staying subscribed to me. I'm going to try to do videos as much as I can and try to get cool and unique things out to you guys. I have one coming up next week that is really different. I don't know if I've seen people do it yet on YouTube. I'm pretty sure they have, but I've seen it somewhere, and I just thought it would be a good way to give you guys something that you're probably not expecting me to post. So I have that coming for you hopefully next week. And yeah, I just hope that you guys like this type of video, and if you want to know how I created this green halo eye, then just keep on watching. As you can see, my brows are already done. I did that offline. I did that off camera. I always say offline. I did that off camera just to save some time, but I'll have that video linked down below of my eyebrow tutorial. I'm just going to jump right into the video. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna do my foundation right now. I'm going to be doing that after I do my eyes. So for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start my eyeshadows. So today I'm going to be using the Bhcosmetics. It's the 100 and color palette. You see, that's how long I haven't been on YouTube. I can't talk. This is the one that has a lot of bright colors, greens, purples, and then it has a second part on the bottom of more colors, as you can see. Hopefully you can. And that's what I'm gonna be doing today. One of my coworkers gave me an idea of doing a look that I got so many compliments on, like people from work, customers, just everyone was really loving my makeup that day, so I'm going to take her advice. This is the look that I did. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Hopefully you can. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy that with me today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do my usual. I'm gonna take MAC Painterly paint pot, and I'm just gonna apply that as my eyeshadow base. I hope you guys had a really cool Thanksgiving. Mine was cool. I definitely enjoyed it. I was with my family, and I had an early Thanksgiving. Actually, it was an early Thanksgiving dinner. It was more of like a brunch, and it ended early for me because I had to work Black Friday, which I don't remember the last time, if ever, I had to work a Black Friday. But in the retail world and that type of field where you work in a store, you need to be there for Black Friday. So it ended early for me, and I had to be up by 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. So I was in bed while people were starting to party. But that's just what happens when you work early hours. So I'm actually gonna be taking my Bhcosmetics HD setting powder, and I'm gonna set my entire lid with that just to set the powder. I have my windows open and stuff, so if you guys hear stuff, you already know. Even though it's not the summer, it's winter now, pretty much. It's about to be winter. Still like fall, but if you guys hear noise, cars passing by and stuff. So now that that is set, oh, it's a lot of powder. Where's my go-to blending brush? You guys already know. I'm gonna be getting more brushes. I already have gotten a few more brushes. So I'm gonna be using this, as always, the Morphe E27. If I don't mention something, as always, it will be linked down below. So I'm going to grab this palette, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this color. I'm gonna use this color right here. It's a light kind of lime green. I'm gonna use that color for my transition color. I love to use colors. Like, even in my job, people come with different makeup, you know, every day, different type of looks, and some come with some of the most creative, bold looks, and I'm just like, I fit right in because I'm wearing always the bright colors and people seem to like it, and I just feel like I can finally work somewhere where I can just wear, you know, whatever color makeup I want and just be bold and stuff. I recently got some products and even colored lipstick, metallic lipstick. Like I'm really into colors, and you guys know this. Now I'm gonna be going into this color, which this is a darker green right here. And I'm gonna be putting that also directly into my crease. This is a new NYX blending brush I got, and it's the color, it's the number 16. I'm gonna go back with that light green. Actually, I'm gonna go back to this one. I don't think I used that one. And I'm gonna use that on my edges. The edges of my shadow on the top. Bhcosmetics palettes are really good. They're very pigmented. This palette is less than $20. I think it's like $14 or $15. And it's amazing. It's really good. Now that that's done, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this e.l.f. glitter primer. Now I know it says glitter primer, but I also use it for shimmery shadows, and I find that this really keeps them on, and they very little to, if any, transfer to the top of my lid. Usually they do not, and I love this so much. It's only $2. This is usually what I use when I use glitters or shimmery shadows. And I just put a little bit on my finger, sometimes a brush. Since it's just gonna be that one little spot in the middle, I'm just gonna put it there. It goes a long way with these. So I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, but I finally got the Masquerade palette by Juviasplace, and this palette is everything. All I need to do is just show you guys the colors. And you just see Jenny written all over it. Jenny is written all over this palette, and you guys know this. This palette is amazing. These colors are just, the pigmentation is insane. So for that middle lid color, I'm gonna go in with this one right here. It's kind of like a gold ivory shimmery color. I'm gonna take a flat brush to apply that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back with that green shade we used, this one, and I'm just gonna make it more of a halo effect on the sides. And I'm also gonna blend out the edges of that shadow so it blends right in with the green. I've been wanting to watch Home Alone all day today. So when I stop filming, I'm going to watch it. Number 2. I'm gonna just apply a little bit more of that shimmery color since we lost a bit of it. My brow bone shade, I'm gonna be using this white color right here in the palette. And I really want the blending to spread out over here by the end of my brow because I'm not gonna be using a liner or anything, so make it more dramatic. We're going to get into our foundation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using Hydra Touch Primer by Nyx. I've been trying this because I've noticed that I get dry around here most of the time. In my T-zone, I do get oily as well. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use this for everywhere around my face. And then I'm gonna use this in my T-zone where I get pores. This is the Pore Filler by Nyx as well. Cancel out my pores. And this works really good, guys. I'm going to take the Stay Matte But Not Flat NYX foundation. It's oil free, it's also full coverage, and it's water based, so it leaves a matte finish and I like it. I've liked this foundation for a while. I had a shade that was too dark for me because it was like in the summer, so I got a new one and this is more of my shade. So I'm gonna take a beauty blender, black one. I'm actually going to be receiving a new one in the mail. It's the pink one. So once I get that, I'll have a new beauty blender. And I'll be throwing this one out soon. I'm gonna be taking nude Lagirl Pro Concealer. This has a pink undertone, so it's good for a corrector. I'm trying to find the peach one nearby me. It's brand new and I need it. And the foundation as well, but I have to find a store that sells that. And now we're going into the NYX HD Concealer. No surprise, it's my favorite. And I'm in the shade 5, which is a medium. It also has a little bit of a pink undertone, but it blends right into my skin. And I love it. It gives it a little bit of brightness. Not too much, but that's okay. I don't like to be too bright on my eyes. I'm going to set that. I'm going to use my e.l.f. HD Definition Powder from earlier. I'm going to set the rest of my face with MAC Studio Careblend Pressed Powder, and I'm in the shade Medium Dark. I'm going to be setting my brows with setting my face with this everywhere where I did not put that concealer. I'm just gonna take an Artistry powder brush. So soft. I got this brush so many years ago from a friend. She gave it to me. So now I'm gonna go back to that palette and the Bhcosmetics palette, and I'm gonna go back to this green. And I'm gonna place that under my lower lash line. And this little brush I was using earlier is the Vasanti Contour Eyeshadow 4. I got this in an Ipsy months ago. What I'm gonna do is, just because a little bit got onto the top of my lid, just a tad, I'm gonna go back in with that green, blend that out. That's all you really have to do, and then chances are I won't do it again. I'm gonna go in with a blending brush and just, once again, lightly blend out the edges of that. Now to kind of contour and bronze a little, I'm gonna take this MAC Medium Dark All the Right Angles Contour Palette, and I'm going to take the shade, obviously, And I'm going to be kind of contouring and bronzing with that. Take my Rose Techniques Dual Fiber face brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out. And I'm gonna sharpen those edges of my contour, so I'm gonna just take the HD powder beauty blender and I'm gonna just dip in and carve it out. Bhcosmetics in the shade Peach for blush. You guys know I've used this several times. And I'm just gonna take this little brush I have. It's old, I've been using it for a while. I really like it. I'm gonna take NYX Wonder Pencil and put that in my waterline. It's a nude color. It just brightens up your eyes, especially if you are sleepy or you just woke up. I'm gonna just build up a lot of mascara, and I'm gonna actually curl my lashes, which you guys don't see me do much, but I'm gonna do it today. The mascara I'm gonna be using is the MAC mascara. I don't know, but it's this one. It's my favorite. It's going to be highlight, and I'm gonna go into the Mood Child Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm actually gonna go to the color Lucky Clover. It's a greenish kind of a highlight. Let's see if I can swatch it for you. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna take my favorite fan brush, it's huge, and I'm going to apply that. It kind of complements the eye. So before I apply lips, I'm going to finish off with setting spray. This is the matte finish by NYX. I get oily, so this is what I would be using. If you are oily, I highly recommend this. For lips, I'm gonna be using 3 products. I'm gonna be using Burgendy, which is always for me, Burgendy by NYX. I'm gonna be using Thalia lipstick, which is my niece's name, and this is number 529. It's one of the creamy lipsticks from NYX. It's beautiful. It's like a everyday kind of mauve nude color. It's beautiful. It's like a dusty rose basically. And then I'm gonna be using the lip gloss in Natural. So this is the final look. I did add the inner corner pop to my inner corners, and it's actually the highlight that I used. I almost forgot, but I had to throw that in there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have anything you want me to film, just please let me know. This look may not be for everyone, as I did say, but I hope you guys like it and the way it turned out. And thank you so much for watching with me again for another tutorial. Not watching with me, but watching me. And please subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Thank you for your support. Leave any comments, hopefully positive. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.